Coming up in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, NetEase are going to be releasing their very first single-player video game experience set in a fabled Chinese mythology.
Me.
Yes, you!
I am me.
He's me, and I'm you.
And I'm about to whoop your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games.
Also, Amazon MGM Studios might be announcing their long-awaited Bond actor. But he's not just Bond, he's Black Bond, not Brooke Bond.
మీ టేస్టీ 3 రోజెస్లో ఇప్పుడు 25% ఎక్స్ట్రా పొందండి.
And without further ado, folks, if you end up enjoying this video today, like it, smash it into oblivion, and maybe also consider subscribing.
You know what old Jack Burton always says at a time like this?
Who?
Jack Burton. Me.
They hunted him down. They murdered his friends, and they took the only thing he would kill for.
You know this guy? Yeah, but I'm not proud of it.
If it's a mission no man can survive, he's the man for the job.
Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Fuck you, asshole.
So watch out for him and his babes of the 1980s. Hail to the Jason King, baby.
It's all in the reflexes.
From entertainmentnow.com, could this fine-looking gentleman be your next James Bond? He's a rising star and he's fueling 007 speculation. The gentleman in question is named Aaron Pierre, not to be confused with Aaron Pierce from 24, played by 66-year-old Glenn Morshower. No, this gentleman here is 30 years old, and he was in a Netflix film this year called Rebel Ridge, which was the black version of First Blood, which starred Sylvester Stallone in 1982. Comicbookmovie.com insider Daniel Rectum, as I like to call him, the same fool, by the way, who broke that news last month that Hunter Schafer was going to be your new trans Zelda in the live-action version for Nintendo and Sony. And we all know that was not true, and it's proven to be not true because he's not being considered. What Daniel Rectum likes to do is to put people like Aaron Pierre under the bus before anything official has been announced. But even to the point where even Paul Tassi at Forbes was saying, oh my God, the casting of Hunter Schafer is so perfect. I mean, honestly, Paul Tassi should have been fired from his job at this moment for believing an internet rumor that has no substance or value to it, right? It's incredible how this moron who enjoyed Cuties on Netflix, by the way, if Aaron Pierre ends up playing James Bond, he'll have to fuel rumors like this.
Tiana Taylor reportedly called Aaron Pierre with news that she thought would be exciting for him, but found herself being put on hold until his lawyer was added to the call, demanding she provide proof of claims. Aaron says he always pulled out, so it can't be his.
Well, Aaron, baby, if you pulled out before the crime was committed, some evidence can still seep its way in there, if you get my drift. So I would be careful, sir. And of course, you have to have the annoying black woman who claims that Aaron Pierre made me pregnant, because who else would it be, right? And on Facebook, Fashion for Lights post, Aaron Pierre is the new upcoming actor played in Rebel Ridge and Mufasa. Them eyes said, oh, y'all, you're gonna get never-ending thirst traps for this gentleman. Honestly, you will. Now, when I see him, do I see James Bond? No, I do not. I see him as a sidekick to James Bond. If you want to bring him into the mantle in the live-action version, maybe have him saddled up with the actual Caucasian actor they will announce in the role and bring in Aaron Pierre afterwards. I think that would be the better way to go. On Reddit, they're going a little bit crazy here as well, but again, I thought this was an interesting post. So again, James Bond, what is his ethnicity? Now, Ian Fleming, the man behind Bond, never actually called out in literary form what Bond's ethnicity was, except he describes his physicality as being quite thin and a bit pale, and that his mum is Swiss and his dad is Scottish. So that's where the DNA, the lineage, that's where it kind of starts and ends, right? And that's fair enough. However, Ian Fleming also sketched what Bond would actually look like. And as you can tell, next to George Lazenby, he looks a lot like Roger Moore before Roger Moore was even cast in the role. So it's pretty cool. Now, I believe that the signature here is not Ian Fleming's. It was somebody who sketched it on his behalf. So that's what we have there. And I think that's pretty cool, actually. Back to Aaron Pierre. Look, he's a good-looking dude. He's born in London, Brixton, and he's an accomplished Lambda actor. So I can't take away the guy's talent. He's going to be your John Stewart Black Lantern, the first live black version of that character for DC under James Gunn's universe. So again, I'll wish him the best of luck with that. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, you do get people like Jennifer Hudson right here losing her mind about his casting. Watch this. It's pretty funny, actually.
So it's announced that you are playing DC superhero, the first Black Green Lantern. Like, this is awesome. What does that even mean?
Because Jennifer Hudson has no idea who Green Lantern is, why it's a big deal, and she has no clue. Because look at Jennifer Hudson. Do you think this talented singer even reads comic books? Does she know that John Stewart dates back as far as 1972 in the DC comic realm of universes? Of course she doesn't. She sits there to virtue signal the fact that, hey y'all, we're getting a black DC superhero called Green Lantern, and I don't know much else. So you're going to get that poppycocking going around, which is hilarious. And I just, look, it's going to be very funny if MGM does actually end up casting Aaron Pierre as James Bond. They may look at this rumor and think, oh, do you know what? Let's go full steam ahead and give him a screen test, give him a chemistry test. He's going to be under the spotlight. What's the inevitable question people are going to ask? Oh, what's it like to be the first black Bond? Because God knows he's the first black John Stewart for DC, right? I mean, oh my goodness, where is it ever going to end? So hopefully he will deflect these questions. That, of course, folks, if these rumors actually come true. But Daniel Richtman, Daniel RPK, not to be confused with Andrew WK from Rage 2 fame, is just a weasel. He'll do anything to get traffic to his YouTube channel or his social media profile, right? And I don't think this latest rumor is going to do him any favors. But on another story, folks, NetEase, the people behind Marvel Rivals, have an interesting video game coming out. And that game is called Blood Message. I mean, it's a bit of a vague title, right? It's not like the best title ever, but it's a AAA game. And that's really awesome to hear. And that's the thumbnail for the video that we're going to watch very shortly. It is a new development studio called 24 Entertainment of Linian. And they are a subsidiary of Thunderfire Studio. And they have announced this new video game trailer, which aired or debuted 12 hours ago. We're going to look at it in a minute because I've seen it already, but I want you to see my reaction to it. And it's very interesting because it's currently in development for PC and consoles. And you know the flavor of video gaming right now, folks. I think it's all leaning on PC gaming, right? Because everything just looks way, way better than a console can even ever hope for. But again, it's blending brutal survival combat with profound Eastern storytelling. So that is quite the claim, quite the boast they are just laying down here. It looks incredible. It's set during the final years of the Tang Dynasty, and players will traverse a treacherous 3,000 around 1,000 miles odyssey back to Shangran, the heart of the Tang Empire, across lethal landscapes, including desolate deserts, which is quite a funny phrasing, and the vast wilderness of East and Central Asia to survive brutal sieges, unforgiving terrain, and overwhelming odds. This sounds a lot like Death Stranding, but as if it were more action-oriented. I'm going to say this much, it all looks good on paper, but will there be an issue where you play the game and all these vast landscapes you go to are empty and there's nothing to do? So that's what I would be asking myself the question of. And there we go. That's Thunderfire Studio right there, a game developer based in Hangzhou, China, subsidiary of NetEase Games. So you got all that good stuff right there. And let's have a look at the trailer, folks. This should blow your mind if you've not already seen it, but here we go. Ugh, God, I hate scorpions.
大唐还在的时候，丝路上的灯火从西域一直亮到长安，能点亮天上的星河。大唐离我们太远了。
Yeah.
神佛还
I mean, graphically looks amazing. Holy shit.
是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把您带出来。
So that's actual gameplay. So is this? Cool.
安宁，等着我。安宁，安宁。
阿爷，我将追随杀出一举。
去长安，你这是让他们去送死。
So this is actual combat, folks, not cinematics. This looks like actual combat to me.
"输赢成败，皆如沙上之塔，风来即散，为众生之苦，长漫于天地之间。回家吧，这一切毫无意义。有人，天命所归。
Oh shit.
到头来，除了死更多人，什么都不会改变。
So again, what I think I'm seeing here is a blend of cinematics with actual gameplay. I gotta just temper my expectations a little bit, because until I see proper gameplay in a demonstration at a showcase, for now, I'm gonna say this looks amazing, but let's wait and see what the final product looks like. Oh, hello. What'll I say? This is where, when I was watching this today and I saw her appear, I was like, God damn, man. Like, yeah, now my interest has really peaked. It's almost a shame you can't play as her. I would like that, but she's but something happens here with her, I think, if I remember rightly. All right, so it's a father and son quest. Well, I already like that aspect of the story. So this could be a girl boss moment, or maybe she's a witch, right? An enchantress. So that's why she said, well, if they can't do it, I'm going to do it. So I think that's what she is. Very Uncharted 3, so is that.
Anya，等着我。是对信使，每个人都做好了有去无回的打算。
I mean, it's all very melodramatic, folks, but I have no idea what any of this means. Is this a released? Oh. Okay, that means nothing to me. That's something that happens in the game. Your destiny fulfilled. Who knows? But there you have it, folks. 2 stories I thought I would cover for you today. Aaron Pierre is your Bond, Black Bond. That will be interesting. I don't think it's going to happen because of who the source is. And also this particular video game, Blood Message, was it on your radar after the debacle that was Mind's Eye? And you know that thing now with the Tenet poster where they both look alike. Oh my God. What do you believe anymore? Should we just temper our expectations? Or are people making up rumors because they're bored out of their minds? If you want to do the honorable and mention these in the comments below of this video today, like this video and share it wherever you can. I'll see you seeing me for the return of the next video.